Good morning, this is David at Focus Point, referendum day here in the UK. No matter what happens today, and I certainly don't want to talk about politics, recruitment is going to go on. The battle for the best talent will always be present. In fact, this week I had at least 5 clients that I've spoken to for the first time that have been skeptical about using an agency, as they call it, or recruiter, even more skeptical about using a headhunter. They complain about multiple submissions, candidates not being a match, and even a submission from a completely irrelevant sector. I hear this actually quite often. So really, why does this happen? Well, I'd like to suggest a few reasons why clients can become frustrated and disillusioned with some recruiters and what they can do to get better results. If a client simply asks a recruiter to look at jobs advertised on their website and submit CVs via some sort of online portal, then I'd say the chances of a mismatch are very high. Recruiters see it like a race, or at least some recruiters would. They feel quicker they get a CV in, the more chance they have of success. So really, quality takes a bit of a hit, to say the least. I'd recommend allocating 30 to 60 minutes of your time to properly brief your chosen recruiter, and then consider asking them to produce a document that is agreed between you as a reference, a working document if you like. This would really clear up any misunderstandings, and you as a client should take the time. I thoroughly recommend this. Red ink that document. Spend the time. Make sure that your expectations are clear. Some clients elect to have a whole bank of recruiters working on the same jobs. No wonder there are duplications and even more frustration. And if all the recruiters are simply checking their databases, job boards they subscribe to, and posting jobs on Monster and the like, then you will not see any new blood. Unlikely, or very little. I'd like to suggest you'd benefit from a close working relationship with one agent. Call them recruiter, call them a headhunter, whatever you feel is most appropriate. And one you can trust, one who understands your needs. Consider this: a good headhunter will draw up a list of companies where all the best people are working, your competitors, that is. They then compile a recruiting plan which can be shared with you in order to attract that best talent to you. This typically involves a list of up to 100 possibles or targets who are approached 7 to 10 times over a 3 to 4 week period by a variety of methods. This can be social, this can be well-written emails, well-placed phone calls early, late in the day, and other methods that we can talk about at a later date. The recruiters who have been frustrating clients will probably stop trying after the second voicemail, and will be calling the candidates that regularly advertise themselves on job boards. Where would you say the best candidates are? I think they're currently working with your competitors. They do not advertise the fact that they may be looking, and in fact they don't do that because they are regularly approached by people like me. No matter who you choose to recruit for you, please, for the best results, choose one agent only. Brief them thoroughly and quiz them about their process. What are they going to do to attract the ideal candidate that's going to make a difference to your company, improve the bottom line, improve processes, and aid your expansion? Ask yourself, what do my current recruiters actually do when they put the phone down after talking to me about my expansion plans? Ask them. You may be in for a bit of a surprise. Okay, thank you very much for your time today. Please feel free to comment or ask any questions. I'd be pleased to help you. All of my contact details on the website. Thank you for your time. This is David at Focus Point.